Yeah, they had an influence. It wasn't just working with them. As I look back on it today, we knew those people. I'll give you a perfect example. Bob Duffy's son, my daughter, who's 46, and Andy Love's daughter, Martha, were in a play group together. So I'm not a St. Louisan, I met Bob Duffy, Andy Love.
Yeah. Um,
But that's the kind of connection. We did a study, I did a study with, interesting that you do, when New City School was considering getting started, they asked us to do a study for them as to what the market would be for a new school. And the person who worked with me on that was Susan Uschitel, Ben Uschitel's wife. Susan was an educator. She also, Ben is my first wife's first cousin. And St. Louis is a city
I know.
of connections. And when we did that thing, when we gave that report, that's all the board needed was a little push from a professional, little push. And they decided, we're going to try to start the New City School. The New City School was a perfect adjunct. You needed Duffs to go get a good sandwich. You needed a school for your kids to go to, a nursery school that was high education. You needed places to play. I mean, you needed all those things to come together. But the medical center project was a major force in enabling. You could say it was like someone came in and made the ground fertile for those things to, the seedlings of the New City School. Would they have enough students to start a school, or would Tom's Bar and Grill have enough customers to make it, etc.? The medical center prepared the ground. That's another way to look at it. And then it spread out. I only met Father Biondi once. I think Father Biondi, there were many aspects to him. He was a complicated person. But he also fought to keep St. Louis University there, to expand, and made some very wise property acquisitions. He probably would have been a great developer. He probably would have been the Donald Trump of the church. But the same thing happened. That was a outpost. So when you had the Arch, downtown, civic progress strongly behind that, St. Louis U, I'm coming west, the medical center, Washington U's main campus, you get those things, those posts put in the ground, things could develop around them. And the banks and the investors had confidence.